Hey guys, what's up? It's Pixelated Apollo here. Hope you guys are doing well, and we are back playing Total War Warhammer. This is a two-part battle series, a lore-friendly battle series between the Wood Elves and the Beastmen. So for generations, the Beastmen have been mindlessly walking into the ancient forest only to be slaughtered by the Wood Elves, but something has changed. The Beastmen have somehow acquired the knowledge of secret passages that lead to secret cities. The scary thing is that the only people who know of these secret passages are the Wood Elves and the ancient forest spirits. Someone is betraying their own people, and someone just wants to see the world burn. Who is that person? Hopefully we'll figure it out in the second battle. Now the Wood Elves have been following the Beastmen for a couple days now. That is how they, that's how they figured out that the Beastmen are no longer mindless. They are now organized, they are now deadly, and they know what they're doing. So the Wood Elves, they decided to make their stand right here and defeat this massive horde from the Beastmen. This is a very nice defensive position deep within the forest. You can see there's this very nice cliff here that the Elves they're holding, ready to fight off these Beastmen. Now unfortunately for the Elves, they're going to be fighting without their king Orion, because every midwinter Orion willingly walks to his grave only to be reborn during springtime. It's not quite springtime. There is chaos going on within the forest. Can they hold this great horde of Beastmen, and hopefully they can get their king back up alive to help them out and to defeat this great evil? We will find out soon enough. So let us begin with this first battle. So this is a 2 versus 2 large armies. Of course, obviously Beastmen versus Wood Elves. I am commanding one of the Wood Elves army. My army is mostly located in this tree line, and my ally, his name is Drakian. He has his forces mostly on the cliffs, ready to defend against the hordes. We are taking on this Beastman army, which is commanded by Dino Man, and the other Beastman army is commanded by Bacon Bite. He is also a YouTuber. Check out his channel. There's a link down below. Let's now look at the army comps and then finally get this one started. So we'll start with the Wood Elves here, starting with my army. We're going to go super fast. We're just going to do a general overview. So my army is mostly consisting of, well, I got a lot of archers. I have 2 Way Watchers, and I also have a lot of the, let's see, where are they? Where are they? They're somewhere back here. Here they are, the Glade Guard with the Starfire Shafts, so they're going to do a lot of AP damage. So I got about 4 units of them. For my infantry, I've got about 2 units of the War Dancers. These guys are I shouldn't say guys, these gals are quite good fighters. They're really good at taking on huge number of troops, and hopefully they can hold the line. I also have 4 units of the Treekin, which are just these tanky tree people, and they do an excellent job of supporting the front line, so that's why I've got them close by. And then in the back, I've got the very deadly Wildwood Rangers. They have massive swords. They do a lot of AP damage, and they're really good at taking out enemy cavalry and large beasts, large creatures, monsters. So that's pretty much it for my army. For my general, I actually have 2 eagles back here, and my general is just a standard Glade Lord. My ally, he's mostly focusing his army with the Eternal Guard with shields, so he's got a nice shield wall, which should do an okay job of holding the line. Back here, he's got a lot of the War Dancers, so very nice. Back here, let's see, he's got a Spell Singer, a nice wizard there. And then in the very back, he's got a lot of hidden troops that he's gonna, launch much later on in the battle. More War Dancers. He's got the Treekin, and he's also got more forces hidden in the trees, which consist of more of the spears, the Eternal Guard with shields. I do have some of my archers over here supporting these men in the forest, so I'm gonna try to help my ally, because it's a pretty large front line he has to defend. More spears, and then over here he's got his Glade Guard Starfire Shafts. And I also have some heroes in the mix as well. I've got the Way Watchers. So pretty cool. And he has some cavalry over here, which is the Glade Riders Hagbane Tips. So a nice archer cav. Now, if we head over to the Beastmen army, we have this army right here consisting of 3 units of the Chaos Warhounds on the flank. He also has 3 units of the Ungor Raiders and 1 unit of the Ungor Herd. These guys all have Vanguard capabilities. That's why they're so close to our forces. The rest of his army is located in the center. He's got a couple units of the Gore Herd with shields. That's the heart of his army. He has the some artillery, the Cygor, already in process of throwing a boulder, and he has some elite elite infantry, very terrifying infantry, the best of Gore herd. These guys are ginormous and they have ginormous weapons, but there is one monster that is more terrifying than them. The Minotaurs. These are giant creatures that should be feared, and you should always try to focus them down with artillery, archers, anything, or of course send in your monster killing units, because they will do some major damage. Now the rest of his army, he's got some spears with shields, he's got his general, which is a basic beast lord, and then of course he's got more infantry hiding in the tree line. Now moving on to the next army, commanded by Bacon Bite, he's got a lot of Gore herd with shields. That's really most of his army. I mean, just look at this. They're just, it's like a bunch of ants littered all over the battlefield. He does have some elite infantry, like the best of Gore herd. He has the Minotaurs, a couple of units of Minotaurs, about 2 units. In the very front, he's also got a lot of archers. He's got the Ungor Raiders. They do have Vanguard ability, like I said earlier on. And he's got a secret force of Centaurs with great weapons. So he does have some cav hidden in the trees, which I also forgot to show you my cav. I have 3 units of the wild riders in the trees as well. So those are the army comps, guys. Let us now begin this battle, and I believe the battle starts over here. Alright, so the first army's charging forward. There goes the boulder hitting some of the glade riders. He is now moving up his riders to try to, he's gonna try to kite the enemy, get some good shots here, and then most likely fall back, repeat, fall back, fire, repeat, fall back, whatever. There goes another boulder coming in. Oh, actually getting some contact there. They do have some time before they have to retreat because they are getting chased down by infantry. So there you have it. He is falling back. And there goes the skirmish cav. Oh wow, they're gonna fire as they retreat, getting a lot of kills there, weakening this infantry. And actually, these guys are retreating. So the Beastmen are not gonna do a careless head-on charge. The Beastmen have changed. They have brains now. They're learning. But yeah, I mean, my ally is just going to continue to kite him on this side. Let me just go ahead and turn on the HUD because we do have some crazy action going on here. He was going to be very aggressive, but he realizes that we have a lot of defending troops in the forest, so he's now doing a tactical retreat. With his warhounds. The warhounds, oh, they're now headed over to the skirmishers. They are very fast moving. They better get moving. My ally notices that, and he is going to retreat, but will they catch up to him? Let's see. It's going to be really close. There's a lot of arrows trying to suppress this unit. Oh, I don't know. I think the cav's safe. Oh, nice shot there. Oh, they're gonna, oh, they get away. They barely get away. Oh, we got some flying units over here. We did not see them earlier. We have some harpies. Some beastmen are bringing harpies to the battlefield. They were also going to try to take care of that skirmish cav, but really it just seems like the beastmen have no answer to that skirmish cav, and they're gonna have to charge forward. Now we have the armies advancing from Bacon Bite. He is moving in his massive horde of Gore herd with shields. My archers are now letting loose their arrows, and I will patiently wait in the forest because I have a lot of hidden secrets for him. Some secrets that the beastmen, those are the secrets that the beastmen don't know about. All right, so here comes our treekin. They're going to be the first ones to charge in to form up a battle line. There they go. There they go. More beastmen, more infantry charging in to contain this horde of beastmen. My eagle's going in as well. Awesome fight. Awesome fight. Look at just the sheer numbers of these troops. There goes my treekin as well. I need more infantry. This is where I'm charging in my Wildwood Rangers. They're going to join the fight. I need to keep some in reserve, though, for those Minotaurs. Let's zoom out here. Let's see the battle. We're actually going to do some slow motion here and there. We can see that, unfortunately, he was able to discover my cav with his Centaurs. Now, I don't think he did it on purpose, and I did catch him by surprise. You can see there's actually a small engagement here. My cav was actually pretty victorious on killing his cav. Now my wild riders are free to run around, prance around, I should say, and try to get some nice hammer and anvil on the enemy infantry that's stuck in combat with my elves who are holding back the beastmen. Let's see how the battle's going over on this side where, oh no, okay, so yes, I think finally they're gonna catch up to these wild riders, or the glade riders. And sure enough, that is the case, and they are now stuck. He's gonna continue to pull out of there and go to the safety of his spearmen though, and the safety of his archers that are putting down a lot of suppressing fire here. They've got a perfect angle to the enemy forces. And I do apologize about the frame units, guys. These are massive battles, and there's a lot of troops on the battlefield. Oh, he's sending in the harpies to try to silence these archers. There they go. My goodness. And we got some boulders coming in as well from the artillery from the Beastmen. Let's see how the fight's going on this side. Yes, more infantry climbing up the hills, ready to take on the infantry of the elves. So he's got his spearmen here holding. So the spears should do an alright job, buying more time. My archers are in the forest here supporting my ally. This is a pretty cool forested battle on this side. My archers are not firing though. Why is that? I don't know. I don't know. That's alright. They don't feel like firing. That's fine. Alright, so there's a massive fight in the center as well. Look at this. Look at this. He's got his skirmish calves sitting back, supporting this back line. He might have to send in his war dancers into the fight because his spears are greatly outnumbered. Oh, we got some abilities going on over here. There's a huge clumping of beastmen. So the spell singers putting down some pain. All right, let's turn on the HUD once again, where we can see we're actually pushing back enemy forces. We are pushing back the great horde of the Beastmen, and my Eagles are doing an excellent job. And the Beastmen they don't really seem to have an answer from my Eagles. He does have a lot of archers, but I don't really see him focusing down my Eagles. Unfortunately, my Cav, they've seen a lot of action. They're trying to hold back this horde over here. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my flank here. Oh, wait. I do have some Hawk Riders I forgot to mention about. They're a very fast-moving skirmish cav, I guess you could say, flying unit, aerial unit. I'm just chasing down his cav. He does have a couple cav units that are still alive, still kicking. So I'm trying to chase him down, just weaken them, just constantly ignoring, or not ignoring, but constantly annoying him. Here's some of my cav. My Wild Riders just trying to create some space so I can get some hammer and anvil on the massive horde that's attacking my flank. Here they go. They're now moving in. Let's see their point of view. Oh my god, this is so framey, guys. I am so sorry about that. Just the battle is so massive and Warhammer just can't handle it. There they go. Finally. Oh wait, no. Where are they? Okay, now they're charging in. Yes. Charge. Charge. Oh man, this cav unit is so deadly. There we go. Look at that. Nice supporting charge. We needed that. Also, we have the Minotaurs over here that are going to cause some issues for our forces. The Treekin, I've got a couple units of Treekin just trying to contain this horde as my cav continues to do cycle charges and tries to clear up this flank. Over in the center, there's still a lot of fighting. My Wildwood Rangers still doing a lot of damage against these guys and being able to contain. It looks like we are breaking back the Beastmen. You can see I'm now engaging some of his archers that are in reserve. If we head over to the other side, let's do some slow motion here, guys, once again, where we can see this battle a little bit better. So yeah, we got Treekin, we got Spears just holding on. We're not really winning or losing on this front. Really, our job here is just to contain them. I am pushing on my flank, and I think once I defeat my flank, we'll be able to flank around these Beastmen infantry. Or the Beastmen infantry. We do have some Minotaurs over here that are causing some issues for the spears. We might have to send up more infantry for that. The archers. Oh, we got some chariots over here. Some hidden chariots. So what is this? The Razor Gourd chariot. These great hogs. Look at this. Oh my god, that's ginormous. So yeah, they're causing a lot of issues for the archers, actually causing a lot of them to break. Over here, we are defeating the forces. My ally sending in his Wild Riders, flanking around, killing the Minotaurs, and we are victorious in the tree line. I'm now repositioning my archers, trying to support that flank and aid them as they take on the Minotaurs. But look at all of them are wavering because they're so clumped. They're clumped up, surrounded, getting butchered by the Wild Riders. And we got more hammer and anvil from the Wild Riders. Allied doing a great job there. The Minotaurs, they're the only ones really hanging on for dear life. We do have some infantry returning to the fight, returning to the battle. My elves continue to hold on into the tree line. My archers putting down a lot of suppressing fire, trying to support the Wildwood Rangers as they take on what's left of this army. And, well, finally the framage is getting a little bit better because a lot of troops are starting to die. What is that? I hear eagles. That's right, we got an eagle moving in. Here we go. Those eagles are going to support my infantry. It's a very close fight. The balance of power is dead even. I'm very happy with the progress over here, though. I'm very happy that we're now engaging his archers. Oh, and the eagles are just feasting on enemy forces. Lovely. Excellent. And they are breaking. It's just the eagles are too much. These rangers are just too much. They are taking on the best to gore herd. Oh my god, where'd they go? They just got charged from the eagle. That's awful. That's terrifying. Alright, I got a couple tree kin holding back a small group of raiders here. And then on this flank, the artillery is now... Look at that, he uses the rock to smash enemy forces. So yeah, Bacon Bite's artillery trying to destroy... Oh, doing a lot of damage against my rangers. But my rangers are made for killing giant monsters like this. But is it going to be enough? I don't know, it's pretty close. The balance of power now slowly shifting in our favor. It looks like the Wood Elves' defensive position is paying off. As you can see, a massive horde of Beastmen are starting to break. It's just too much for them. And the Wood Elves, let's see, I mean, it's still too close to say. There's still a lot of Minotaurs to take care of. He's got a very healthy unit, or he's got 7 of them. They're wavering though, they're very tired. They've been fighting almost this entire battle. He has taken on a Waystalker, a hero on the battlefield, surrounded by Minotaurs, but that's okay, he fights the... Look at the Minotaurs are just making a Waystalker sandwich. Let's see if this guy will survive, come on. You got this, Waystalker. Oh no, I think he died. No, he's dead. He's dead. How could he? It's awful. Alright, now more of the cav moving in. These, the elves are so strong. They're so awesome, and their cav is just amazing. The cav is one of my favorite cav. The Wild Riders, just so devastating, and they look so cool as they prance on the battlefield. It's just awesome. But finally, the Minotaurs are getting cut down. We are regrouping. We have the Beastmen on the run, and the Wood Elves are going to be victorious here. As long as they don't return, as long as they don't come back, the Eagles are still going at it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really like the Eagles. Like, they don't seem... They're actually one of the cheaper monster units for the Wood Elves, and they seem worth it. They seem really worth it. I love those charges. Look at that. Just playing with these raiders. Unfortunately, my Eagle is getting pretty exhausted. He's starting to waver. And the rest of my infantry now running from the tree line, chasing down the Beastmen as they fall back. Back from whence they came. More Wild Riders, about 7 men left. A lot of my cav suffered a lot of casualties trying to contain that one flank. Yeah, watch your flanks. So I'm running down some retreating Beastmen, making sure they don't regroup and return. Oh, he just smashed one of my riders. Curse this artillery. There we go. And finally, the Beastmen do chain her out. And that's going to conclude our epic battle. That was really fun. I think in the next battle, I might lower my graphics a little bit. It's really not my computer. It's more just, you know, the game. There's so many units on the battlefield, but I will mess around with the settings, see if we can get a bit of a smoother frame rate for the next battle, which is an even bigger battle. So that is going to conclude part 1 of this mini series. The elves are victorious, but the war is not over, and something very terrible is going to happen in the second part. So I'll probably release the second part in a couple days, maybe Tuesday, you know, someday, whenever I get it ready. But here's the end results. Unfortunately, they updated Warhammer so you can't look at your allies' kills. So that's unfortunate because I like to show the army comps on the screen, but now I can't do that. But looking at my army, Let's see, my Wildwood Rangers did excellent job. My archers did okay. My way Watchers did much better, or at least one of them did. My Eagles both getting over 100 kills. My Treekin actually getting a decent amount of kills. I mean, 90, 94, 31, 79. I mean, that's pretty good, especially for a unit that's super tanky. And then look at my Cav. 209, 61, 164. Excellent. General getting 8 kills. I've got some Way Stalkers getting about 23, 36 kills. Also, my War Dancers did excellent. So, a pretty nice spread there of kills. And then if we look at Bacon Bite's army, you can see his horde, his spam tactic didn't really pay off. I think if he brought more elite monsters, maybe even just a smaller army, he would have been a little bit more effective there. But I was just able to surround his massive forces and break them so quickly. And my ally, of course, held on for dear life and was able to defeat his opponent. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these lore series. They are very, very fun. Thank you guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, a comment, share, and of course, subscribe for more epic battles. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.